Yeah, and the key for this team is about building off of their first half performance from last weekend against Portland. Defensively, they've been excellent so far to start this season, 3 shutouts in a row.
NYCFC in the all blacks with the orange and blue accents. Toronto in the all white as we're underway. New York City FC playing host to Toronto FC. And arriving quickly on the doorstep of Keaton Parks, and Toronto nearly taking advantage quickly.
Well, and a confident start. You mentioned John Herdman in their preparation, practicing under smaller field conditions throughout the season to prepare themselves, coming here, playing at Yankee Stadium.
And Insigne going to try and catch Matt Freese off his line and leaping with the right hand just to control.
And that was one of the things that John Herdman spoke to us about, is just building trust within this team. But first and foremost, when they build that trust, is there's going to be a long ball played over the top.
And it could be a chance here for Marshall running around the keeper, and he opens the scoring. This incredible start to this Toronto FC season continues. It's the 19-year-old Jaquil Marshall-Rutty who opens the scoring for TFC.
Bernadeschi at one end, saving a goal, and then there's just a big ball over the top. Marshall-Rutty committed to get on the end of it. Excellent first touch. No urgency to get pressure on the long ball. Takes a bounce, but look at that first touch. Second touch to be able to get it out from underneath him. Rounds the goalkeeper, and all he has to do is slot it in. Just one big ball over the top catches that entire back line out for New York City.
At Yankee Stadium. New York looking for that instant response. Could come from Bakrar. It's right at Luka Gavran. Handles it well. New York City will go again. It's fizzed up to Santi Rodriguez. Lovely first touch. Rodriguez! Stragged it wide, but it opened up again for the number 10 to score in a second straight week.
Really excellent recognition from him to understand it was a high back line.
Poor giveaway from Davy Flores, and now a chance here. Monsef Bakrar just didn't catch it cleanly. It was well fed by Hannes Wolf. And again, the New York City number 9 failing to convert. And it's Rodriguez to deliver into the heart of that area. Strong header one from Flores. And Ilinic. O'Toole. And the left-footed strike from Fernandez, and tip around the post from Luka Gavran. Well handled there by the reserve goalkeeper. Be the left of Fernandez to the right of Santi Rodriguez. Rodriguez over the wall and into the back of the net. That is glorious from Santi Rodriguez, who makes amends for missing a gilt-edged chance and draws New York City level.
Well, when you're struggling to convert in the run of play, set pieces can be a great equalizer, and Santi Rodriguez just steps up, gets all of this, the whip, the bend, the pace.
Attacking positions. Andres Perea and steady presence in that midfield. This looks promising for New York City with numbers in space. Rodriguez cutting inside. Could he go it again? Flores with a challenge, but now on here for Hannes Wolf! Gavran stuck a right paw. To the two Italians, it looks like Bernadeschi, the most intent to strike towards goal. Just slightly over there from Federico Bernadeschi. Always a threat from those sorts of positions. Arcing ball, reset going for, but Coelho one. Bakrar in towards that back post, and Davy Flores took no chances. Breaking switch of play, controlled by Santi Rodriguez. Sit in behind, Hannes Wolf on the cutback to the area. Keaton Parks is saved by Gavran. An enormous chance for Parks. Just couldn't stick it in a corner. And Toronto will welcome the halftime whistle now. All credit to New York City as they respond from that early concession to Jaquil Marshall-Rutty. As your score at halftime is New York City 1, Toronto FC 1. Specifically citing the example that last few years for Insigne with Napoli while he was still in Serie A, wouldn't often go the full 90 minutes. Also recognize that the pressing output already gave these supporters Wonderful free kick goal. It's another routine worked off the training ground. Risa with the header towards goal. Gavran able to leap and claim.
Under a ton of pressure, and don't allow their two Italians and Bernardeschi Insigne any type of looks to get themselves back into this game in terms of rhythm or opportunities on goal.
Rodriguez buzzing about and creating and finding Wolf, charging in this defense, and for Moussa Makrar, it's right at Gavran, who does well to deny.
Well, and here's the interesting thing is because we're talking about Toronto FC trying to play out, putting themselves under pressure. We see New York City now build again.
Fernandez outside of the boot. It's a decent ball, and it's the go-ahead goal for New York City.
Coming through, so difficult to defend, especially off a ball bit in right behind that back line.
Going down there, Kobe Franklin, writhing pain. It's impossible to think that he'll stay on the pitch one way or another. The referee, after a VAR check, is going to the back pocket. And it is going to be a sending off of Keaton Parks for that challenge on Kobe Franklin. He went down in writhing pain, and a lifeline here for Toronto FC. Davy Flores and Insigne. New York City holding the line well as Spicer goes in behind, attempts the low cross, but it's right at Matt Freese. O'Toole to get it back in, and there is the full-time whistle. The first victory of the season finally comes for New York City on the 4th attempt